Hey everyone, in this video, I'll show you how in 2022 it is still possible to earn money publishing no content book on Amazon KDP. Yes, if you're thinking that Amazon KDP is saturated, then in my personal opinion, no, that is not the case. If you are kind of able to find out specific niches wherein there is low competition, still it has a high potential which will kind of help you to earn money publishing no content books on Amazon KDP. In this video, I'm going to share with you one such niche and I'll walk you through what's the competition for that and how the books published in this specific niche are getting sales. So I'll talk about that on the other side of the video and make sure that you watch the video till the end. All right, so I was specifically doing a niche research and I was mainly focused on finding some low competition and high demand niches, and that too for no content book publishing. And while doing that, I came across an interesting niche, and that is what I'm going to share with you in today's video. Okay, so here I am on Amazon.com, and the very first thing that I do whenever I have to do the niche research is I log out from here, and the next thing that I do is that I change the pin code and I put the pin code of somewhere from US, so that whatever the results that we are going to see is something that if someone is searching from US, so those kind of results will be seeing. Okay, and after that, the thing that I generally do is that I select all over here. And the reason for that is like everyone who kind of wants to buy something from Amazon, then they might not be changing this drop down values, but like whatever is showing over here, so they'll be continuing with that. So that's the reason I have selected all over here. And let me now talk about the niche that I was talking about. So that niche was lyric writing journal. So while we were entering that, we were able to see that Amazon itself was kind of giving us a lot many suggestions. But here is kind of an in general keyword that I search for. And over here, if you see, we are getting just the 1,000 results. And 1,000 results, in my opinion, it is one of the smallest number. Yeah, even if it is lesser than that, that is well and good. But if it is not, then 1,000 is kind of a lowest number that we can kind of aim for in terms of result. And the most important thing is this niche that we are talking about is completely a no content book. Okay, so now once we have done the search, we are seeing that there are 1,000 results that we have found. So let's now take a look at the books which are showing up over here on the first page. So these books, if we see, so this is something that those have been kind of published by some sort of publications, and all of these are sponsored book. So this first four book we are going to kind of completely exclude. We'll not take a look at them. But still, if you take a look at this BSR rank, so they are very, very, very low. And the lower the BSR, so that means the books for this specific keywords are selling very high. Now, so these were the kind of books, those were published by some of the publications. But the most important thing that we are interested to look into is find out the books those have been published by independent publishers like us. So over here, I can see that this book must have been published by independent publishers, and this one as well. So here, if you see this one, the BSR is 40425. This is very, very, very low. And here as well is 585,027. So it is still high, but still low. But let's take a note of this one. It is 40425. Then let's find out, are there any similar books? So over here, all these books, I can see that these books have been independently published. And if you see the cover, it is very simple and very easy to make. And if you see the BSR, so this is 110531. This is 130929. So way too low. So that means these books are kind of having good number of sale, and the publisher who would have published this book must be earning a good amount of royalty. And that's very good. That's the aim that we have, like whenever we are publishing the book. So our target is to have the book sale, and in turn we would be earning the royalty. So over here again, if you see, so there are books, and like I haven't found any book which is kind of not having any BSR. All the book are having some sort of BSR, and the most numbers that I have seen, those are kind of in the category of 149, 159, and so on. So yes, so this were there. So if you scroll down and search for that, you will see that mostly all of the books are getting this. And in 3 lakhs or so, there are lot many books which are having lower BSR than 3 lakhs. So let's take a look at the book which was kind of having a lower BSR. Okay, so the one that we found was this one, 40425. So let me just open that book and we'll take a look at the interior of that book. And along with that, let me open another one. So which is having a very simple book cover, and it is having a BSR of 110531. So let me open this one. Okay. And here the book price has been 7.99, and this book was published in 2020. So that means KDP, right? If we are thinking to kind of make it as one of our passive income stream, then yes, it is possible. Someone who has published the book in 2020, he or she is still earning the royalties from the sales those are happening from this book. Now, if I click on this look inside feature, okay, and the cover, I must say, it is a very, very simple and very elegant cover. And here, if you see, it is this kind of a book. So this is kind of musical lyrics writing book. But if you see, then you'll be able to see that it is very easy to kind of make this kind of interior for the book. And the description as well, if you see, very simple description. And the total number of pages are 111. And if you see, just in order to confirm the book was independently published, yes, it was. And the BSR is 40425. Let's now take a look at the other book that we opened. So if I open the look inside for this book, and this is a purely no content book. It is just kind of a line journal that we would be making, and it is very easy to make this kind of interior by our own using Canva. So yes, this is very easy to create book, and the cover, if you see, that cover is also very simple. It is completely black and just few text written on it. And if you see, this book was published in 2019. So yet again, it proves that it is kind of possible to consider Amazon KDP to kind of make it your passive income stream. You publish the book and forget about that. If everything goes well, we'll be able to get sales for that. And over here, if you see, the print length is like 110 pages, and it is 6 by 9 inches in the dimensions. And just to confirm, once again, it is an independently published book, and the BSR is 110531. Okay, and now one more thing that I would suggest you to do is that just after looking this video, just don't take a look at this BSR that I talked about, but let's do one exercise when monitor this BSR for a week. So it will kind of make it very sure that we are getting the sales for this book, and this book is kind of consistently selling, because it may happen that if one or two copy has been sold, the BSR would be showing the lower number. But whenever we are doing niche research, one of the important point that I kind of keep into consideration is that the same book I kind of observe for around 3 to 4 or at 3 to 4 days or at least a week. So it kind of gives me an idea like how the sales are happening. But in this case, I have seen this book kind of consistently selling. So I'll now go to this TCK Publishing Amazon Book Sales Calculator, and through which we will take a look at that, how many copies of the books are getting sold per month. So if we take this one, 40425 as the BSR, I'll enter it over here, and then book type was book, and we'll click on calculate sales. So we can see that it is selling around 111 copies per month. This is pretty awesome. And just one thing is that this is just a number which will give an idea like about the overall sales. This number might not be accurate, but this is just to kind of give an idea like if the book kind of keeps on consistent selling, then how many number of sales are possible per month. Okay, so those are 111 sales. So now let's understand if this book is kind of for selling 111 copies per month, then what would be the royalty that is possible to earn on this? So uh, the price for this book was $7.99. So which is a very competitive price, I'd say. So over here, I have gone to this KDP printing cost and royalty calculator. So I have selected paperback, interior is black and white, and the page count is 111, and marketplace is Amazon. The list price was 7.99 US dollars. So if you click on calculate, we can see that the estimated royalty per book would be 2.61 US dollars. So let's now calculate that. How much is the total royalty? 2.61 into 111. So that comes to 289 US dollars. So in a month with this no content book, it is possible to earn 289.71, and this publisher is earning that. Now let's take a look at this other book, which was a very simple book, completely no content, and how much it is earning. So if we go over here, okay, so let me take the BSR of this, and it is going to be around 110531. Okay, so let me do that. 110531, and the number of pages were 110. Sorry, not this. We have to clear this and calculate sales. So it is making around 44 sales. So with 44 sales and 2.61 US dollar, how much is the royalty? So 44 into 2.61, it becomes 114.84. So easily it is kind of helping to earn 100 US dollars per month with this specific book. So yes, so this was a specific niche that I was talking about. And if you kind of do some more research around this, so you'll be able to see that there are few more options we are getting in terms of suggestions from Amazon itself. And if you see, some other books are showing up over here. And if we completely exclude the sponsored books and whatever the books which are showing up over here, so this is another book which is kind of having 139 sales, and this one is again the one that we saw earlier. So over here, if you say this one is very simple, once again, it was independently published, and which is kind of a selling at a very low BSR. So that means mostly all the books for this specific keywords are making sale. So that is a possibility that if we publish a book in this specific niche, okay, then it has kind of a potential to earn the sales and in turn earn the royalties. And one more thing, a disclaimer that I would like to give is that it is not at all guaranteed that if you publish in this specific niche, you will absolutely get a sale, because it completely depends on lots and lots of factors. But looking at the data over here, by doing the niche research, the data shows that it has the potential to kind of have a good amount of a sale and earn a good amount of royalty. So it is completely up to you to try this and see like whether it is working or not, whether whatever the data that we are seeing from the Amazon itself, whether it is completely, we should be follow and kind of see that it is working or not. So it is completely up to you, but that is not at all a guarantee of sales. But this is something that while doing the niche research for publishing what kind of a no content book I came across, so that I wanted to share with you, because I'm kind of documenting my entire journey of KDP book publishing, because I have selected KDP as my passive income stream, and I try to publish low and no content books, and I share everything about KDP on this channel, maybe my learning, knowledge, experience, niche research, KDP income report, tips and tricks, everything about KDP. So I hope this video you would have found it useful. If you like the video, you may want to give a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, you may want to hit the dislike button as well. And in case such kind of a content is something that interests you, you may want to hit that subscribe button and press the bell notification. I would really appreciate that. And I'll see you in the another video, but till then, happy publishing.